Auntie in sessions, court back in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it? How are you feeling? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling sexy. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling alive. I'm having a good day. There's so much more in store. How the fuck is you feeling? Are you feeling good? We're gonna pull it in the energy. We're gonna pull something in the energy. We're pulling something in the energy. I'm just gonna get right up into the cards. Trust your intuition. You're spot on right now. Caught up in illusions. Caught up in illusions. Mental health needs attention. Check your repetitive thoughts. Move your body. I think, okay, so something I'm going to say before I pull the rest of the cards is that a really good, like every day I try to take a walk, right? And when I take those walks, I be really coming to like realizations and understandings. Maybe you may need like that walk, even though like I'm thinking about that meme where it's like the woman was going for a walk and she was like, damn, I just got so many bills, bitch. It's like, like when you go on a walk to clear your mind and your problems kind of follow you and shit. But honestly, I feel like I come to the most realizations when I'm walking. Like, go for you a walk and you might, you know what I'm saying, go for you a walk. Take some, you know, some people like to exercise. Some people, I've been like thinking about, I like to do yoga. Yoga helps, very romantic. Yoga helps, dancing helps, you know, just move your body, get your body moving and drink some water. Drinking water is essential. Drink some fucking water. Drink some water. Taurus, we in Taurus season. Somebody might be a Taurus. More positive energy. And then move your body. If you move your body, you may find some better energy. You know what I'm saying? Royal behavior, decorum we love. And then we got losing sleep over it. That's underneath Taurus. I also see get more sleep, but hater be gone. I'm not gonna pull get more sleep, but it's on top of the deck. Get more sleep after I pulled losing sleep over it. Something I also gotta note is that my dreams have been so fucking weird. I keep dreaming about this really specific person, and it's this dude, and I feel like he'd be watching my channels, but I be dreaming about this dude that like I dealt with a couple years ago. And that dream was so convoluted. Like it was like not really, like it was just such a convoluted ass dream. And I'll be like, okay, Scorpio, we're pulling Scorpio. Using their words to manipulate. Get to manifesting. Then we got leadership skills need work. Gratitude show more. Self-forgiveness is key. Also, okay, like I'm so grateful for this channel because I will just say like I feel like the channel is growing at a pace that I enjoy. And it makes me feel very comfortable. I've been thinking about lately is that I just feel very safe lately. Like, I just feel like life has been meeting me with a lot of like safe experiences. Like, I don't feel like anything is too rushed. I don't think anything is too forced. I've just been feeling like really good. I've been feeling like life has been really calm and I've been enjoying it. And, you know, there's a shift happening in itself today. And I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it because everything is falling into place as it should. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, everything is falling into place as it should. And I'm grateful for the ways that things fall into place. 6 of Cups, letting go of the past. Okay. And then we got Death in reverse. Again, same position as yesterday. Actually, no, I don't think I posted that. There's some readings I don't post because they be getting too... Some readings I be doing be getting too... I don't know. Like, it's just... There's a certain energy that I just be picking up on, and I just really cannot give it more energy because I feel like it pulls energy from me. Like, every time I be put like this... That's a different story. That's a different story. So trust yourself, your intuition. You spot on right now. Caught up in illusions. Mental health needs attention. Scorpio. Check your repetitive thoughts. Using their words to manipulate, move your body. And then we got the 10 of Pentacles. Again, like that energy. When I think of Scorpio, I'm thinking about the energy of transformation. Like there's a transformation happening. And you need to prepare yourself for it because you may be picking up on it mentally, spiritually, emotionally, but your body needs to physically prepare. Like you need to move the energy through you. What's this? Check your repetitive thoughts. Like your repetitive thoughts might be telling you something. Using their words to manipulate, move your body, caught up in illusions. What am I getting? Caught up in illusions, using words to manipulate. I'm going to go back to dreams because I just mentioned like the dream I had was so convoluted. It was like a hear me out type of vibe. Like, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. No, hear me out. You got to trust your intuition because your intuition knows more than the situation could try to like break down for you. But like the dream I was having was like a hear me out type of vibe. Like, no, let me explain. Hear me out. No. 10 of Pentacles. Very romantic, get to manifesting. Taurus, leadership skills need work, more positive energy. And then we got the 6 of Cups. Romanticize your life. What the fuck? Like, that's what I be doing. It don't matter what's happening. I'm romanticizing my life. I am the romance in my life. Like, every experience that I have is an experience I'm supposed to be having. Like, even down to like getting ready, like putting lotion on, putting oil on. Like right now, what's been on my mind is like doing my nails and my eyebrows. Like I want to spend more time and energy on taking care of myself, like really like taking care of myself. Like I want my nails done. I want my eyebrows done. I want to put makeup on a regular basis. Like I've been thinking about energy like that. Like I guess Taurus also like, hits you with that Venusian energy, like self-care, resting, like being really in tune with your feminine energy, I would say. Like, and again, like I've been unlearning certain traits about, like you be feeling like, and I feel like this is something I transformed out of last year too. Like, oh, feminine energy, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. And it's like, no, I feel like there's a balancing, like you balance out your energies. Like I'm not anti-working. Like sometimes I used to have this like mindset of, oh, I'm too pretty to be doing this. Like I'm an asshole sometimes. Like I'll be like, I'm too pretty to be working like this. I'm too pretty to be doing this. And it's like, no, like you use your energy to take care of yourself. It's not about the perception of what your femininity is. It's not about the perception of what you look like or what you put yourself together like you put yourself together so you feel good, not so other people think that you look good. And it wasn't even like that. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm working too hard, I'm in my masculine. Like, no, mothers work hard on a regular fucking basis. Like that's hard work. So it's not about working. Sometimes we'll get like, especially like this like false perception of what femininity is that we think that we shouldn't work, or like okay, think about the traditional dynamic. Most people would wish to be a stay-at-home wife or mother. Like the man goes out and he works and shit like that. But I don't think that that's what it is. I don't think that it's about traditional standards. It's about the energy that you're pouring into yourself. Like, if I want to feel feminine, I'm not going to rely on somebody else to make me feel feminine. Like, you don't rely on somebody else to make you feel sexy. You get what I'm saying? That's something that you just feel within. So I be thinking about that, and like a lot of my manifestations, I guess, involve, like, I can make things happen when I want something particular. Like, if I want my nails done, then okay, I understand that maybe I need to get more hours. Okay, I get more hours, and then I could go get my fucking nails done. Like, I'm not really tripping about shit like that no more. I feel like there was a point where I was tripping about shit like that, and it was just like, not, it was pointless. Like, it was just pointless. I fucked me up, like, in that way. I want to make, if the more I pour into myself, the more life pours into me. That's what I want to say. Like, I feel safe because I've been making myself feel safe. So the more safe that I feel in myself, the more life has been making me feel safe. Like, I've been having really good experiences. It's been nice. And yeah. So leadership skills need work. Like, like, I hate that, like, mindset of, oh, I can't. Leadership skills need work. Like, I was also watching this show yesterday. It's called Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. And she was basically talking about, it got a lot of, I guess, feminist ideals. And she was talking about how, you be so scared about the men in your life being scared. And then she was talking about how the women had to hold it together, and how she was in the hospital and the doctors, they had clipboards and pens and they can make diagnoses, but it was the nurses who did everything. And then she was like, she called the man God, and she was like, what if you realized, like, you were more important than God? Like, because everything falls apart, I guess, from the perspective that she was like delivering, was that everything falls apart when the women fall apart. So you would think like leadership has this like certain look to it. You would think that leadership has this certain, you would feel like leadership is supposed to look a certain way. But when you really think about the leaders in your life, it's your mother, it's your grandmother, it's your, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't rely on the men in your life for much. Like, it's the women. That's what and I guess I'm saying that to say, like, we have these ideas of what femininity is and what it should be doing, but that's also standards taught to us by the patriarchy. Like, who said you can't be a leader and have your nails, like, even when we think about like Sha'Carri, what's her name? Sha'Carri Robinson, the athlete. People was getting on her ass for having like long weave, like she had long weaves and her nails done and her makeup did, but she's also one of the fastest runners in the fucking world. She's a leader. You don't think a leader's supposed to look like that. You don't think a leader's supposed to put it together like that. But yes, you can do what you like. You can be well kept, and you can be in your feminine. You can still work your ass off. There's people who, I think one of my favorite YouTubers, really pretty, beautiful woman. She worked, I think, in a shipyard. Don't fucking play. Really with her hands, like really roughing it, toughing it. But yeah, puts it together well. That's how I be thinking. That's what I be thinking. Like I feel like the energy that you pour into yourself helps you pour into others better. Like, the more that you pour into your appearance, the more that you pour into like taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go get I was talking about this with my friend yesterday. Like, we was talking about like holding ourselves back. Like, I was talking about how I went to this furniture store, and usually I be walking past it because I'm like, oh, this shit's too expensive. But I'm like, why not immerse myself in that? Like, why not just go in? Like, a lot of the times we stop ourselves from doing certain things because of the perception of it, or the perception of us, or the ways that we feel about ourselves. But the more that you open up to more experiences, or open up to yourself, to be very real, the more that you romanticize yourself in your life, the more other options present themselves for you, because you're open up your mind to different perspectives. So I went in and I looked around, and I was like, and it was so nice to me. They were so nice to me. I thought because of, the position of life that I'm in, I was going to be looked down upon, but they were so fucking nice to me. And I was thinking about that even with there was a gym. I was like, if I was thinking the way I be usually thinking, I'll be like, oh, that's a bougie ass gym. What am I doing in there? But I also be seeing other people do things that I be thinking like, oh, this is too much, this is too this, is too that. That's me talking to me and talking me out of shit that I be wanting to do. You get what I'm saying? Like, do what you want to do. You're the leader of your own life, and you can live your life how it feels fit to you. Yes, you can have fucking extra long nails and be the fastest runner and one of the fastest runners in the fucking world. Yes, you can do that. Like, you can wear makeup and high heels and run a fucking company, be a CEO. You can do all of it. Like, why does it have to be perceived a certain way? I want to say, like, that's what's coming to mind. Like, why does it have to be perceived a certain way? And then we got the Six of Cups reversed. Like, why does beauty, quote unquote, or beautification have to be seen as a form of weakness, when, again, a lot of the leaders in your life, with the secret leaders, be the women around you, your teachers. Your teachers have such a great impact on you. It be your teachers, it be your nurses, it be your mother, it be your grandmother, it be, come on now. But for some reason, leaning into anything that is represented, or anything that is supposedly perceived as femininity, and so femininity can be whatever, like masculine presenting women can also lean into femininity in a way that serves them best. You know what I'm saying? Men can lean into femininity in a way that serves them best. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's an energy. You should take care of yourself. You should take care of yourself. You should put more effort in taking care of yourself. You should. Because that is in relation to how you feel about yourself. And you should do it in a way that makes you feel comfortable. And the perception of it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, we think so much about perception, and then we hold ourselves back from things. We be wanting, like, people be like, maybe you want to dye your fucking hair blue, but you're just like, oh, what if people look at me crazy? Who cares? That's how I feel. Who cares? Like, what if you want, yes, maybe you want an elaborate ass hairstyle. Maybe you want elaborate ass makeup. Maybe you want to sit down every day, put yourself together. Like, maybe you do. Maybe you do. Maybe you want to iron all your fucking clothes before you go outside. Maybe you do. Maybe you want a whole fucking 10-step skincare routine. Maybe you do. That's a relationship with yourself. You should romanticize the relationship with yourself, and then life meets you with that same romantic energy. That's how I feel. So royal decorum, royal behavior, decorum we love, gratitude show more, losing sleep over it, self-forgiveness is key right now, hater be gone. And then we have death in reverse. Like, that's a repetition of negative as patterns. That's like finding yourself in a situation that you've been in before because you refuse to change. You refuse to meet life with a new energy. You refuse to look at things outside of the perspective that you have. You have this perspective of what this and this and this is. So it's easy for you to decide that something is this and this and this, because that's the perception that you have. That's how you view things. You're in your head. You don't understand that other people don't view things the same way you do. So you end up in the same patterns over and over, refusing to change. We take from circumstances and we take from experiences what we want. If you take the same thing over and over, at some point, you're going to have to realize that it's you. It's you who holds you back. It's you who says that life has to look a certain way. It's you who says, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are responsible for ourselves and ourselves alone. Unless you're a parent. That's the difference. Unless you're a parent or you're a caretaker of something, right? But you're responsible overall when it comes to you and your life and your decisions. You're responsible for yourself. The perception that you have of things isn't necessarily the truth. Like, I had to learn that, like, sometimes my perception of life has held me back from experiences that I want to have. You know how many times I've talked myself out of doing my nails? Even though I love having my nails done. I love having my nails done. I love having my eyebrows done. I love looking good. Like, I just love it. It's me. You know how many times I've talked myself out of shit for different reasons? Like, different reasons. Like, I'm telling you, like, different ass reasons. And none of them make sense the more I think about it. Like, now, being a person who knows that this is my decision to make and my decision alone, I be like, this shit don't make no fucking sense. Like, why am I talking myself out of doing this shit? Like, why am I saying I'm too broke to go into this furniture store? Why am I saying that, like, I can't look at the classes for this gym? Why am I saying that this is impossible for me? It's me. It's me. Like, and then I realized a lot of times, like, if we start getting into that energy, when we see people actually like living outside of those standards that we set for ourselves, we be feeling all types of way. We be sitting there like, oh, this person is this, they're that, they're this, they're that, they're this, they're that. Because we don't fuck with ourselves. We just like, oh my God, like this person is this, they're that, they're this. Because it's kind of shocking that, you know, your perception of life isn't actually reality. It's shocking that like life can be lived in a completely different way. It's shocking. Yeah, it's very shocking that life can be lived differently. But allow your perception, allow your lens to expand your mind, expand the experiences that you had. See more, want more, deserve more. You can deserve more. You can feel like you deserve more from life. You can feel like there's more possible for you in your fucking life. You can feel like that. And life will open up to you. I promise you. The more that you feel like you deserve, the more life will show you that you're capable of. So yeah, losing sleep over self-forgiveness is key right now. Like, it be what it is, you know what I'm saying? We all have our moments. We all have our moments where we're just like, oh my God, like this isn't that, I can't do this, I can't do that. We sit there, I can't do this, I can't do that. And then when we see it, that's impossible. That's not real. That's not real. That's not real. Be real. Yo, the post that just popped up is be real and true even when others are. A post just popped up and it cleared really quickly, but it was from Rachel Fulton. It was like, be real. That's what it said. And again, spirit confirmation. Get what I'm saying? But like, yeah, be who you are. Like, people is always going to have something to say. Perception is always going to say something. Like, you're the only one responsible for unlearning the things that you think. Really, nobody does that for you. You sit down and you explore new topics. Like, and I guess that's where a lot of, like, when I say like life has been helping me feel safe, like a lot of my friendships, we be exploring like new topics and like new ideas of like what life is and what's capable for us in life. Like, we're not sitting, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was telling my friend about how I'm exploring relationship anarchy. Like, I'm still exploring that. Like, I'm gonna talk about it more the more information I learn, because it's what I'm starting to align to. But yeah, there's concepts and things that we learn along the way, but we have to open ourselves up to learning new concepts. Life is not this one way ass street. Really, it's not. So that is Sam Sentient Sessions. Session adjourned. Please come back.